Alright, race fans, welcome, man. We're live here at the ISM Raceway. That would be Phoenix Raceway, by the way. For a good one here for the Ford Entertainment Group Xfinity Series. And sorry about that. Get a little later start than normal. But we're in the middle of this one here. And under caution. Now, the one thing about this track, definitely, it's going to be a wild one. I mean, you gotta see some of this out here. We got on the track here. Got a couple new drivers out here right now. Ed Adams, the man out front, as we're under caution here for the first time tonight, and that would be our caution select seal code here. Asphalt repair. There you go. 20 years of experience. Check those guys out if you need something done, commercial and residential. Check out Seal Coat. They'll definitely get you hooked up, and we got a lot of great sponsors out there. Definitely want to give a shout out to the Cajun guys out there for their starting grid. We didn't get to showcase that, but wait, tonight, good too. Ford Entertainment Group here for sponsoring it here tonight for us. What's up, Tim? How you doing out there, man? All right, under caution here. Phoenix, well, I'll tell you what, Phoenix International Speedway is one of these, well, raceway, whatever you want to call it. ISM is actually what they call it. I'm not sure what ISM stands for. Anybody out there know? Not 100% sure. Well, we've got some stage racing tonight. We'll remember that because we got a couple good laps that we got to put in. One of them I know is going to be lap 36 here tonight. Lap 38, 95, and 156. All are our stage tonight. Now, this is considered a short track by nature, and it will definitely be interesting. Getting set to go back green. Like I say, sorry about that. A little later start than normal. Time change threw us off a little bit. Got to remember, this one starts at 8. Normally, I'm used to 8:30s and 9 o'clock. So. Here we go. Line them back up. We got some good cars out here. Nice looking paint jobs too. It has been a very good one. Now, last week, you know, I did a special race, Rockingham, so I missed last week. They had Auto Club. Want to appreciate Full Throttle TV stepping in. And definitely holding down shop for us here tonight. Awesome. Pace cars in. We're back. Green flag racing. I'm up here by myself here tonight. But maybe if one of these drivers want to jump up in here later on, they can. Getting set to go back at it. Out front, Ed Adams. This track here is a very tricky track by nature. This place, well, it's a handful. You've got the dog leg. They'll go 2 and 3 wide here. It's just a wild one. Casey Duncan got the Duncan Mobile out there. He's in the mix of it right now. He's holding down right there. The 8th place spot looking good. Bunch of Yoders behind him. Run a damn good battle there with old Bill Benedict. Anthony Keys. They're having a good 2x2 side battle. Going to the turn there for the moment. Doug Hess back behind them. Roger Ross, Josh Mayhew, good himself. Kenneth, there's another one. Steven, good shot going into the turn. I hear you. Hang out in the pits, make it a hot dog while you're out there. David McCullen, there's some good side-by-side racing for right now. You'll probably see them do that a little bit in the backpack here. Like I say, going through the dog leg, you'll see them fan out 2 and 3 wide. For the moment, they can do that, but you want to be careful because you don't want to be 3 wide going off into this turn. You see the 07. Whoa, that car got awful pushy. Oh, David, he held on to it. I think it'll ricochet off the wall. Had been bad business for everybody else, and it did, and he got the 27. Oh, wow. Just wow. Go back and watch that again. You saw right there, they got together to 27. And then from that point on, chaos. Go back and watch it one more time. You just saw them right there get together. Ouch. Jason, nowhere to go. Ooh. Two of the cars just got clobbered. And they're around. Caution's out. Place here is a tough track. And you know, it's nothing really against a lot of the drivers, but breeds a lot of cautions here a lot of times. I know over the years that I've done broadcast here, this place is just, it's tore up a lot of great cars, so sad to see what happens. Run a caution here. Guy going. No, we really haven't ever talked much to anybody. Caution. Alright, caution here. Pit road's going to be a busy place. These guys definitely going to want to get something done. My dog's over here waving at me. Alright, line these boys back up. Line them back up here so we get done. It's a tricky track here. Phoenix International Speedway. A lot of oops. Check that race info just for a second. See right here. They 1 mile track by nature. Ed Adams been holding it down up front though. Alright, got Jim Westfield right here in the second place. Dalton Tucker. John Held right there along with it. Anthony Keys, Rob Haynes, Bill Benedict, Casey Duncan, Doug Hess, and Kenneth, all in the top 10 right now. Look to the backside here. Got a lot of good heavy hitters here. And we got some rookies in the field. You don't know. Top rookies right now, actually Anthony, Rob, Ben. So from actually 5th all the way back to 9th, every one of them are all rookies. Place is tough on tires. Fuel's going to be a thing. I mean, this is a really tough on tire place here, I can tell you. Right. Definitely. Get it going back here. Green flag here, folks. How y'all doing out there tonight? Doing good, everything look good, sound good to you? Alright, here we go. Line them up 2x2x2. Lights off on the pace car. Gonna duck off on pit road. Let these boys go back to work. That 42's looking hammer down tonight. Jim right there along with them. Here we go. Racing. Back at it. Oh, a lot of checkup going on in the back there. Whoa, let's go back in the back. Because, man, there was some checking up going on. That was almost disastrous back there. I don't know what in the world happened, but woo-wee. Bunch of hot dogging. Be a little careful there. Real careful. All right. He's still digging it back in the back here. back up front. Let's go back to about 10th in all place because they got a good battle happening right there. That's Doug Hess in the mix. They go to the dog leg here. Good battle in the front right there in front of them. So a lot of side-by-side battling, kind of in the middle of the pack right now. Everybody's right there and up front, battle for the lead. Dalton Tucker says, I want that thing. Wow, but a Red Bull man's got wings, and he's got more than that under the hood. Can't get it done. Look at that Dalton Tucker. Good shot right there by that car. Boom. That thing's got a wild paint job. Look at that. Wild paint job. Ed Adams falls all the way back to third. Let's get back in line. You got to go back here to KC and Company. Actually, right behind him, Brad Bothwell, Roger Ross back there. They're going side-by-side racing for the moment. Oh, we got the car out of the groove. Don't want to go 3 wide. That's the one thing you got to be mindful of at this place. Joshua Mayhew right there, down on the inside. Thomas Lattimore up top. K2B Motorsports. Nice. Got the M&M's car right there beside him in 38, Thomas. They're jiving side by side. Oh, Thomas gives a little bump in the back. There, Bill. Oh, Bill, hey, going up the track. That 00, he's had a tough night tonight. But he's hanging strong. They're in about the 15th place spot, so it's some good action right here. Got Joshua Darren. Bill fell back just a little bit there, though. Excuse me, that's not Bill, my bad. Matthew. I'm sorry. Matthew's had a tough night tonight. Need sponsor will work for beer. That's funny. I like that. Man. All right, right now, let's go back here in the back and see what's happening with some of these guys back here. Tom Drilling, not having a night he wants right now in 22nd position. Jacob Eisenhower back in the back here. Jason Branch, unfortunately, David's off the pace back there in the back after that wreck. Up front still, though, single file style race. You got Dalton Tucker, Anthony Keys there. I always talk about the cream rising to the top. Right now, that's what's happening. Everybody's been patient. I'll tell you what, look at this. Gaggle of machines. Oh, car. Bass Pro Shop, man, he almost hooked him one. That would have been bad. John held right there. Everybody's down. Man, look at that #1 machine coming flying up in there. That's Waylon. Waylon said, I'm going to try to get some in the hole. Contact between him and the 3. Big one. Wow. See what happened here. Oh, the 1 just came up the track and the 3 machine there. Chuck, nowhere to go. Ouch. Oh, Darren right here. He saw it all in front of him. Look at that. Oh, clipped him. Darren's trying to hang on to his machine. I think it just slides right on down the track. Brad Bothwell got a little bit involved too. Yeah, the 1 just made an aggressive move there, and not what you want to do here. Definitely don't want to make aggressive moves. How y'all doing tonight? Doing all right? Just a shout out here. Good race so far. Like Casey Duncan's a man going to stay out this time, though. Probably not. Car behind him there, Brad Bothwell's going to have to go in the pit. That thing's smoking like a weed eater. Ouch. Tom drilling also. Casey's got a little damage on the front nose there. It's going to put Jason Dockery up front there with Reggie Evans, Wesley Winfield, Dalton Tucker, Ed Adams, Rob Haynes, Jim Westfield, and Doug Hess all right there. Alright. Treacherous track here, but this right here, actually, KC stayed out. And I know why he stayed out, because, well, we're at our first stage of the night, and he's going to be the man. Oh, wait a minute. No, he's not. The motor just blew up on KC Duncan's car, and I do not think he will get the bonus points for leading. No. Oh, wow. Oh, he tried to stay. I know what he was doing. He tried to stay out to get the bonus points, but I believe you have to lead all the way through lap 38. That's actually going to hand it to Jason Dockery, but wow, what a heartbreaker there for KC Duncan. I mean, he blew the hole out of the Duncan, out of the donut. Man. Wow. What's up, Rianne? How you doing out there? Going for 35. We're going for the 35. I would say that would be Jim Westfield. All right. Doing good tonight. He's up to 7. So we're under caution for a wreck, but actually this would be our first stage of the night, and I'm going to give it to Jason Dockery. Casey Duncan tried to stay out, but the car expired as they were coming to turn 4. And just did not get to lead that lap. And I'm pretty sure, I'll double check there with Joshua, that you have to actually lead the whole entire lap. So, first stage of the night done. Jason Dockery, I'm going to say, is going to be the leader of that one as the pace car's in. Reggie and Jason, here we go. Green flag, we're back at it again here, and they're already slipping and sliding in the back there. Well, Jason gets a good jump over the field. Everybody kind of spread out right now. 3 wide. Oh, that's going to hurt. Them try to fan out there. I remember Ed Adams had a fast machine here. He tried to get up through that field pretty good. 3 wide. Well, I tell you, that's just something you just don't want to do. Don't want to be that beat in the middle of the sandwich. Thomas Lattimore right there along with them. They dive on the inside. Here comes the 38. It looks like that one machine up there's got a lot of damage. Car just not doing what he wants it to do. Not performing. Definitely not performing. Pulling for the 00. Okay, yeah, Matthew. He's been having an up and down night, that 00. He actually was doing pretty good. He's up to 17th right now, so Matthew McCann. I hope I say your first name right. Adrian? Is that right? I hope I said that right. Arana? Maybe something like that. I don't know. I get it right eventually. You got Jim up there in front. He's doing pretty good. I mean, Jim's all right. He's hanging on. Aha, good. Well, I'm glad. I'm bad with some names. All right, I always love the family members out there supporting the drivers and stuff. Right now, Dalton Tucker's the man out front. He's leading it. But old Ed back here, he's hanging it. I was right. Adrian. Okay, cool. That'll work. Awesome. Ed Adams right there trying to eat up the back deck lid of Jason Dockery for the moment. Trying with that Red Bull machine to get up underneath the 8 there. Jason got the inside lane for the moment. Gonna be able to pull the pass off. Gonna get it done. Yes, he is. Nice move. Nice move. Pulling back here just a little bit. Let's go back here to the backpack here because pulls back here somewhere. There's good racing going on. You got Waylon right there. Running in, you got Matthew and Wesley. Know-how. Napa know-how. John Held. Good so far. Nice. Good deal. I like that. Family members, man, we're out here watching, supporting the drivers is always awesome. Had a good race here tonight so far. They're kind of getting a little bit spread out. So right here, got a little good battle between Kenneth. We'll say that 8 machine there. Jason, battle actually for 5th and 6th place. Looks like Jason right now is not. Car's a little bit off the pace. Not sure what's wrong with it. But Jim right here, looks like he's going to be the man going to try to sneak up in there and take that spot. See, going to dive on the inside. Jim's going to try to make the pass. Oh, that car slipped the track. Little contact. Well, Jim, man, he pushed that thing in there. Woo. Carry there for a moment. Right here, Jason Dockery. But yeah, right now, man, Jason is off the pace. That 8 machine is just not handling the way he likes it to handle. Way off the pace. Behind them, you got Roger right there in the 14 machine. Actually, the 5 machine, excuse me. 14 there of Anthony Keys. One of the rookies here in the class, looking good so far. Gonna dive it down on the inside. Well, they're gonna go for side by side. Give him a Coke and a smile. Man, to be happy. There's another thing about this track is entering the turns and exits here. Mostly entering the turns. Very, very tricky to do because the car will scoot up the track. Turn 4, though, coming out of turn 4, you'll see a lot of these guys, you got to be real sensitive on the throttle and make sure that car is almost pointing straight before you hammer down on it because it will come right out from under you. It's not quite flat, but it is a flatter part of the track. I mean, definitely a lot different than what the dog leg is. Watch Dalton as he heads off into it. See him smooth right there. And then you just got to come out of turn 4. You see how flat it is right there. If not, that car will come right out from under you. Boom. Done. Good in-car camera shot right there to show you what's happening. Good battle right here. That 8 machine's struggling. The car's not handling. Not like you'd like. Got Roger down the inside. Now, the one thing about this is, too, is the dog leg. You can fan out 2 and 3 wide on that dog leg, sometimes 4 wide, but you want to make sure that you're back. You don't want to be that way going into the last turn there, so definitely want to be careful. 1 and 2, turn 1 and 2 is not too bad here. Got a little bit of banking to kind of let that car ease in. This is a tricky style place because not only do you got that dog leg to contend with on the one side of the track, in turn 4 and 3 there it's kind of flat. Turn 1's a whole lot different. It almost reminds me of what like Darlington is. So far, it's a good battle right here, though. About 10th and 11th place spot. No damage there on Roger's car. Look at Jason. Jason just, I mean, the car's got a little damage, but I don't know. The car's just not handling it. Not the way he'd like. Off the pace bad. Real bad. Got Jason right here. He's following in the tire tracks there. Matthew Whalen's behind him. behind them there because you got a bit of, well, they were side by side back there. Now machine there, Chris West, kind of about the back end of the field here. Around about 20th, 21st position. You see right there, you can fly into that dog leg 3 wide. But you do not want to be 3 wide heading off into this turn here because that car will push up and get out from under you. Kind of tight going in, loose coming off. That's a good job between those drivers right there to fan back in. Jason's closing in on the back end of Matthew here. Double O machine there. Back in the 14th place spot so far. Tires will become an issue here pretty soon. Remember, we're looking at our next stage here tonight. Our next stage here tonight, folks, is actually going to be lap 95. So keep that in mind. They're definitely going to have to make a pit stop before then. I'm going to say they're going to have to make another pit stop before then, but we'll have to see. Jacob dropping on the inside for the moment. Trying to take that spot away from Matthew. Good little battle going on here for about the 15th place spot. Jacob's being very, very patient. I got to give him credit. You definitely don't want to push the envelope there. But you could wreck very easily. That car can get very tight, very loose, push up into the car out there on the outside. Next thing you know, boom, y'all wrecking. Not what you want. Not what you want. All right, Matthew in the mix here. Back up here up front, Dalton. Well, Dalton's leading, but he does got damage on that machine. Oh. Been clean so far. We've had a couple cautions here tonight, but that's just typical Phoenix style racing. I call it Phoenix, actually it's ISM. I'll still say Phoenix Raceway. Joshua right here, though. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. See how that car just moved up into him? Little fender paint right there. Wasn't too bad. The O2 of Joshua felt it as he went around him. Grabbed him some peanuts and Coke on the way by. That's old school for anybody that don't know. Alright. Good one so far, Joshua. Thomas Lattimore, though. Look at Joshua. He's going to try to work on him. That's actually for the 9th and 8th place spot. We'll give a shout out to Ford Entertainment Group here. Looking for a PC or anything, check those guys out. I know old Jeff, man, he'll hook you up. He specializes in iRacing style PCs, mostly. And so definitely that's what he likes building. Check them out there, Ford Entertainment Group. Title sponsor here for the Xfinity Series here for the I-State Racing Association. And right now, pit stops among us. We got a lot of great sponsors. So, throughout the season, it's going to be a long season here, and we'll keep you up to date on a lot of them. I got to make me a post out there to find me somebody that'll jump up here in the booth with me. We can countdown. Jason was, but he's on vacation. We'll get a shout out there, Jason Barham. Man's on the Bahama trip. Don't come back with a coronavirus, though. Don't want that. All right, inside the 5 machine, Roger's going to take over the 10th place spot. We got some pit stops happening. I'm going to say this is probably a schedule. What's up, Matthew? How you doing out there? So far, it's a real good shot here. Nice running so far between all these gentlemen. Dalton still leading it. Ed Adams right there sitting in second. Rob Haynes third. Doug Hess up in fourth. Kenneth in the 5th place spot. Jim up in 6th. Thomas Lattimore up to 7th. Joshua Mayu to 8th. Anthony Keys up to 9th. And Roger Ross 10th place spot. Definitely butt kicker, man. You got to check them out. Got a sim rig or anything, check out butt. Right now, you got the 5 machine there. Roger, he's pulling up on the back end of Anthony. If he can't take that spot away from the 14 machine. Yeah, got a lot of them out there. Definitely want to give a shout out to iRacing F.E.G. They're another great sponsor out here. All the sponsors are flipping down there at the bottom. Definitely check them out throughout the whole entire night. Yeah, Tim, man, Matthew, I'm with you there, buddy. Hey, nobody, man, that don't miss him more than I do. Hey, but you're right. Looking down on us, he's enjoying the race right tonight. Enjoying me, man, sitting here talking about it. Love doing this stuff, and yeah, hey, you're not alone there, buddy. You're not alone. But you're always welcome, man, to come in the broadcast. Definitely. Like I say, I know he was my sidekick. He definitely was. So. Forever will be missed. Forever. Awesome. But a good race here so far tonight. Dalton Tucker, the man out front. Ed Adams right there with Rob Haynes sitting at second. It looks like Ed's going into the pit stop. And we got a bunch of scheduled pit stops happening right now. Definitely. Alright, here we go. Darren's got a good battle happening. That'll bring up the question of when the leaders are going to come into pit now. That's going to bring in one of them, Doug Hess. We'll just have to see when our leader's going to duck in now. With everybody pitting, that's definitely going to, force his hand here. Dalton Tucker. Dalton right there. Rob Haynes. Jacob Eisenhower. Matthew McCain. And Waylon Conley. All of them right there. Good group of guys so far. Good group. All right, here we go. I'm wondering when Dalton, how long he's going to stay out. Because like I said, with all the guys behind him pitting, and eventually if caution goes out, hey, he's got it sealed up pretty good. No pun intended, because our caution sponsor is a seal code out there. There you go. Wow. Dalton right now still holding it down. I think he might come in now. Pit stop. Here he comes. Leader's in. I knew it couldn't be long, because he definitely was giving up some time on the track. That should give it over here to Jason Eisenhower. Matthew's going to be up in the second place for right now. I think they've made their pit stops either. Got Waylon right there sitting in third. You up in the second for the moment. Remember, our next stage at lap 95. Lap 95. With the blimpy cam. Go high and wide. Go high and wide, bringing out the blimpy. Everybody likes blimpy. Who don't like blimpy? Gives you a good perspective of the facility and just how far apart these guys are. And everybody loves blimpy, because blimpy's a happy word. It should make you happy. Blimpy don't make you happy. I've never seen anybody be in a fight and say, man, you blimpy, I'm about to blimpy you in the head. This does not work. I mean, how do you say that word and sound angry? You can't sound angry and say blimpy, but I always love throwing the challenge out. Try to get into a fight with somebody and just say, you're a big blimpy. Might turn out bad for you, but hey, either way, record it. Let's see how it works. Pit stops. Matthew definitely did not make his, so going to give up his position right there. That leaves me to Jason. I don't think he made his either. I'm going to say Ed Adams is probably the first one that has made the pit stop here. I didn't do much of the blimpy cam there, Tim, because everybody thought, oh, it's kind of corny, and I'm like, but it's fun. It's blimpy. Come on, man. We're having fun. OSR Network, online simracingnetwork.com. Your home for fun and exciting sim racing. We can get technical, but we like having fun too. Ed Adams right there looking good in the 4th place spot. Dalton Tucker right behind him. Remember, Dalton took a pit stop. He didn't really lose a lot. Not like I thought he would anyways. Good stop. Looking for that lap 95. I know Dalton would love to lead that lap. Far so good. I'm just wondering about Jason out here. Has he taken his pit stop yet? I know he can't make it the whole way. But then again, if he was one of the ones under caution that took it, they could be on off-cycle pit stops. You never know. Got less than 20 to go here. So, hey, man, I appreciate it. I know you have a good time everywhere, Tim, man. I see you out there watching all the other stuff, man. That's cool. You just got to enjoy it. I know you and John have been long fixtures in there, and I do appreciate all the viewers out there. You know, one in a million, one viewer, a million viewer, doesn't matter. I appreciate y'all coming out week after week. The drivers in the leagues here, all the sponsors. It's good to see the family members out there too. It's always good. Right now, Jacob's out front, Waylon there in 2nd, Kenneth up to 3rd, Ed Adams at 4th, Dalton Tucker to 5th, Rob Haynes to 6th, Doug Hess 7th, Jim Westfield to 8th, Steven up in the 9th, and 10th. So pit cycles have went through pretty good so far. Got number 35, Jim Westerfield. Renee loves you. Oh, okay. All right, go 35. Renee loves you. There you go. So if you go back and watch the broadcast, our Jim, Renee is out there pulling for you. That's all right, man. Yeah. Do it on Facebook, man. There you go. Go to OSR Network on Facebook, Andrew. So, Jim, if you watch the broadcast later on, there you go. I'm going to say that must be the wife out. Is that the wife? Or girlfriend? Daughter? Sister? Mama? Family member. I got to hit one eventually. Which one is it? Either way, Jim's having a good night. He's up to 6 so far. Got that 35 machine looking good. Jim Westerfield. Good run for him so far there. What's Kenneth up front, though? Hanging on. Right now, he's out there. Yeah, any pit stops he has made. Pit time. Oh, there we go. Pit lane. Good. There we go. Oh, friend. I got you. Friend. Oh. He's made 3, so. Friend. Okay. Gotcha. I don't have one on this one. I don't have the cams on this track there, Tim. So just a friend. Okay, I got you. Nothing wrong with that. Awesome. But like I said, good to see friends and family members out here pulling for the driver. Well, I know somebody else is out there pulling for Matthew. A couple of them out there. And Matthew right now, he's back in the 14th place spot. Got a couple other good drivers. Got a good battle going here. Got Roger right there along with Joshua. I got to give a shout out to Joshua. He runs the league here. We got another lap to go here. And we're going to bet our stage. I think that's what Kenneth is trying to hang on to. But, boy, he's got Dalton breathing down his back door. Dalton wants to take the stage win. Battle for the stage. Here we go. So they'll take the flag. He'll have to make it one more time. Man, Dalton is putting a hammer down here. All right, one more time. Can Kenneth hang on to it and get stage 2 tonight? Because Dalton is there. Got one more turn. I don't think Dalton's close enough to make a move on him. He'd have to send that thing in a turn, and that'd be a bad, bad thing to do. Kenneth is going to win and lead and win stage 2 here tonight coming out of turn 4. Boom. There you go. Stage winner 2 here tonight. Caution should fly. I don't know why I didn't. We completed lap 95. We'll see if it flies this time. Maybe the flag man forgot. Supposed to go off. My bad, it's 87. Oh, you know what? Y'all need to forget what I'm saying. I thought it was 95. My bad. Lap 87. I don't even know what the... Lord of mercy, I need some glasses. Sorry, folks. I was getting all happy and excited. Dalton still takes the lead there. And he looks like he's going to try to hold off until lap 95. But Ed Adams coming on strong though in that 42 machine. Wow. Tell you what. Got Rob and Doug back here hanging on to 4th and 5th place, and then Tim hanging on 6th place spot. And the keys right there. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I don't know. There must be something in my tea. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was getting all happy there about the stage, and I don't know. I know Kenneth probably was like, Joe, I wish you was right. See, you know what I was trying to do? I was trying to do daylight lap savings just like the daylight savings time. I was trying to move ahead the laps just like we moved time ahead. It didn't work. If it would have, I would have been scared. But hey, I tried. Tried to help Kenneth out. Right now he's hanging on to 2nd. Rob's up at the 3rd. Ed Adams up to 4th. Doug Hess hanging on the 5th place spot. Anthony there to 6th. Been a good race so far. I mean, it's typical Phoenix. You know, this track here is very treacherous, but they've had some good long green flag runs. We've actually had some green flag pit stops. We've had some yellows, obviously, here. Now we're working on the stage. We got about 3 or 4 more laps left here, about 3 laps to go for the stage. And whoa, boy, I tell you right there, Anthony got all wiggly. So that scared Jim a little bit. That's not what you want to see in front of your car getting up out of the wall. Jim would like to get around this machine here very clean. He does. Takes the spot. Jim's up to 6th. It's a good pass right there. Definitely something you don't want to see in front of your car. May hit the wall, bounce off of it. You got nowhere to go, and boom, it's over with. Dalton Tucker right here. Now he has Kenneth behind him. Ed Adams off the pace. He's got the 07. Oh, it slipped up just a little bit. Awesome positions. Coming up about 2 more laps to go here for the stage. Oh, we're right this time. The 07 machine right there, lap down. Oh, Doug and Rob. I think Ed might have hit the wall or messed up just a little bit. Oh, these crew chiefs out here are going to be like, please, can we hang on to it? But up front, Dalton Tucker. All right, now we'll get it right. He completes his lap here, and he will win stage 2. All he's got to do is just be clean all the way around the track as he's coming into the turn number 3. Caution flag should fly here at a turn 4. Stage 2 winner tonight, Dalton Tucker, is going to put it. He's just going to coast it across the line. Boom. There you go. You let somebody have a lap back. All right, caution, Dalton Tucker right there. That is our stage caution, but select seal coat and asphalt repair. Caution under caution tonight. Sponsor for our cautions. 20 years of experience. Check them out if you're looking for something that's a commercial and asphalt. They definitely do both. They actually will do road repair and put you a patio, not really a patio, but like a carport. There we go, carport. My bad. Definitely well experienced. Check them out. There's their number. Give them a call if you're in their area, and if you're a state or anything like that, or a business looking for something done. Check them out. Flake seal coat and asphalt repair. Our caution sponsor here tonight. One of the stage caution here is Dalton Tucker will take stage 2 here. It's been a very, very good race so far. Very entertaining. Liked it actually. Y'all liked it so far? I've enjoyed it. Guys have put on a good race here all night long. Hey, definitely. Under stage caution tonight. And we're in the final stretch here. Absolutely. Here's the thing. They've been patient so far. But you know what happens here towards the end of the race. Patience goes out the window. But I don't know if anybody's get. If Dalton stays out front like he's been all night long, I don't know if anybody's got anything for him or not. They're definitely going to have to pit again before the end of the race. They cannot make it the whole entire distance. That's going to come into the mix. When do you make your pit? What do you do when you pit? Obviously, 4 tires. You can't chance 2 tires at this track. Tires are just too great. But somebody's going to have to do something crazy. And you can't rule out the caution. That's another thing. Now, we do have 3 attempts at a green-white checkered here. That's one thing they do have at the peak. That's awesome. If we can't get a word with our stage winner. Dalton, join the booth. Got a copy?
I got you, man.
Well, you got a fast machine, but this is a tricky track. So real quick, how you feeling, man, for this last stretch here for the final stretch?
I like it on long runs. It takes me a little bit to get going, and got a little bit of right front damage, so I'm not quite sure if it's hurting me any, but it feels pretty good as long as we can keep track position.
Well, good luck out there, man. You got a fast machine.
Appreciate it.
All right, there you go. Got a word in with our man. Has pretty much been dominating a lot tonight in one stage 2 here. So we're getting set to go back green flag, the final stretch here tonight. We ended at lap 156 to get going. It'll be lap 101. A lot of guys here. You know how crazy it is on these starts. Pace car about to drop off. Pace car's in. Dalton's going to lead them. Sunlight's out. Change the temperature on the track a little bit. Green flag. We're back racing. And Dalton, I tell you, like you just said, track position is everything. Getting out there, you see a battle already for second place. That's actually between Rob and Doug. Those two guys right there. I know Ed would love to see what he could do in the mix. You got Jim up there too. Now's the time you got to start thinking about, what do I got in my machine? The laps will click off pretty quickly. Good battle for second place. Ed's going to drop down on the inside there, but Dalton's just going to run away with this one so far. Man, right behind him right there. Good side-by-side race so far. Everybody fans all through the dog leg. Matthews up to 10th. Joshua Mayu right there. Somebody up into it. We still got a battle up here, though. Side by side, it looks like Doug is going to take that spot for second. Rob's going to drop down behind him. Everybody knows the tail. Now you start seeing the temper ease up just a little bit. It's not all the way up, but just a touch. Guys are wanting to, push the envelope a little bit more. Sit back. Thomas Lattimore up there too. Got Joshua Mayu in the mix. A little further back here, Reggie Evans and company there. They're battling it for about 11th and 12th place spot. Back here, a little further back, Kenneth, who almost had. He got some stage points out of that though. Back here, good battle. That's about mid-pack, about 19th, 18th place spot. Got Bill Benedict back there along with Chris West and company. Wesley Whitfield. Oh, you see two cars back there getting really close. That's something you don't want to have happen. Back up front, everybody's kind of single file. There's Dalton here. He's just walking away into the sunlight. Rob Haynes right there trying to work over Doug. Ed Adams. Steven looking real good too. Jim West just hanging on to that spot he's got there in 6th. But let's go back here in the back again, because you got a lot of side-by-side racing going on way back in the back pack. About 20th some position on. Kenneth right here, he's working over the 3 machine. Remember that 3 machine earlier on got caught up. Chuck Harold, he's 26th position, a couple laps down. Good race so far. Got Kenneth right there. He's working. He's in a 19th place spot. Anthony's been up and down the track all night long in that Coca-Cola machine. Up 16th right now. Look at this through the dog leg. Fanning out about 3 wide there. That'd actually be Reggie Evans. Oh, 38's around, and they're crashing. Man, wham. Thomas Lattimore. See what happened. He got a little contact. Somebody took a bite out of an M&M. And wow. We were kind of watching it live, also watching slow-mo right here, and then watch just the contact. Boom! The 88 up on his side. Oh, doing a good Joey Chitwood show imitation. Oh, look at the 77. The C's parted beautifully. And the 8. I mean, that was awesome. Awesome. Caution's out. Oh, man, this is when it's going to heat up good for us. Getting real good out here. Pit road's going to be a busy place. Dalton has yet to come in pit road, and I think he understands. I think what Dalton's expecting is way more cautions out here. I think he believes there's going to be quite a few more cautions, and that's because cautions do breed caution. Ooh, who's y'all's favorite tonight? Well, I know two of y'all's out there, Jim and Matthew. Who else y'all's favorite out there? Jim, who you rooting for? You gonna do what I'm gonna do? Whoever wins the race. I don't want to jinx anybody. That's my thing. Jinx nobody. Oh. You got a lot of pit stops happening. I don't know, I think it's smart. A lot of you got some two-tire stops happening too. So you got some guys that are going to experiment with the two tires. I'm not sure. Track position obviously is crucial here. What's up, Paul? How you doing, man? Reggie Evans, that's your man? All right. See where Reggie's at right now. Reggie actually is in 12th place right now. There you go. 72 machine. But the two tires, this place after a while, it gets pretty slick. Usually you put two tires to try to loosen the car up. But this, your car's going to get loose after a while. I think the guys with two tires, obviously they're wanting track position, but two, I think they're anticipating some more cautions. And when you anticipate that, obviously you can come in, you get the other two tires and make up that, because the top 5 guys have not pitted yet. And that would be Dalton, Doug, Rob, Steven, and Josh have all not pitted. Let's have to see how that pays off for them. I mean, obviously Dalton has said it. If you can get out front, I think track position is where it's at. I think that's what a lot of these guys are trying to do. Here we go. Line them back up. Lap 112. And remember, we get 3 attempts at a green-white checkered here. That's something you got to keep in mind with fuel strategy also. Don't want to pit too early. I think that's what Dalton and them's doing. They understand they got to make one more pit stop before it's over with. Pace car's in. Dalton's going to get that jump coming out of turn 4. He does. The green flag flies. We're back at it. Steven. Well, he's on the outside. He's going to get a good run. He'll dive it down on the inside. Is Doug going to give it to him? Yep, Doug's got no choice. Wow, and here comes Rob on the outside. Nope, not going to have enough momentum. Oh, a little bit of contact back there. That's between Jacob, Matthew, and Ed Adams. Oh, we got cars everywhere. Blocking, swerving, all over the track right now. Adam, and look at Kenneth back up front too. Good pace between those machines. Kenneth's back up to 12th. Remember, he was way back in about 20-some position. Oh, car around 57 into the wall hard. He's dead. Man, that killed everybody. Ow. Wow, let's go back and watch that again. Just a 57, just obliterated it. Oh, and then he got into the number 72 machine got destroyed. From there, and you see the man, that's Bill. Somebody better go check on Bill, because, hey, I don't think he's okay. That car's just bouncing all over the place. Like a balloon filled with helium. Ouch. Oh, totally destroyed that car. Go back and watch Rick, and he tried to avoid it, and then his hole just closed. Ow. See what Waylon saw all up here. Waylon's like, I got it. No, I don't got it. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that's a huge one. Ryan way back here in the back. Let's see what he saw. He saw carnage for the moment, and he tried to lock it up. And when he locked up, didn't hit anything. He got stopped. Good job. Good job. Huge wreck, folks. All right. Told you. Cautions breed cautions. You just can't, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. You just can't send that car in there and hope it sticks. It's just not going. Well, I don't want to say it's not going to, but it's going to be tough. But under caution here for Select Seal Coat and Asphalt Repair. Caution sponsor here tonight. Wow. That was a huge one there. Got a lot of good cars. All right. Yeah. Caution here for the Select Seal Coat and Asphalt Repair caution. Dalton Tugger's been the man. He's at the pit yet, though. He's got to. Now, these caution laps definitely help him. It's all right there. That was chaos. Actually, it was beautiful. Here we go. Dalton Tugger's going to be the man right now. Steven was able to push that car up there, so I'm going to line him back up, get set to go back green. Tricky place here as pace car's in. Dalton says, I'm going to waste no time. I'm gone. Green flag, we're back racing. And they're going to fan it back out here in the backside. Everybody right now, 2x2. Going to try to get single file as fast as they can. Car up the track. Jim's in the mix right there. Whew. Had to get out of it for a moment. Danger spot though. Where he wants to be. Caution. Caution. Not sure what that caution's on. It's a little hot dog wrapper out. It's gonna be good. Here we go. Light still on the pace car. Pit stops. This one here has been very good from the start so far. All right, Dalton Tucker right man out in front. Getting down to the closing laps here, though. Another couple more, and I say about 5 more laps here, and we'll have about 25 to go. That'll tick off pretty quick on the green flag, but like we always say, towards the end of the race, temperatures, they tail up a little bit, but we're under our Select Seal Coat and Asphalt Repair Caution here tonight. The Entertainment Group PC Xfinity Series high stake race. I'm gonna say we're probably gonna have about 20, 29, maybe 30. Gonna be close. Yeah, about 32, somewhere in that area. Give or take. 1 or 2. If my math is off, and it usually is, so we'll go with that. I appreciate it, Paul, man. Hate that. Yeah, just one of these tracks for the night, man. I tell you. Tough. It's rough out there. Phoenix is just one of these places where sometimes you got to be in a little luck, but sometimes it's wrong place, wrong time. There. Hey, definitely, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Lights off on the pace cars. Here we go. Let's get set here to go. Green flag race tonight. Dalton Tucker, Steven. Couldn't tell you how to say that last name. Yeah, Dalton's still going to have to make a pit stop. I mean, if he goes the entire distance without making one, that's impressive. But I remember he has not made a pit stop, and a lot of these guys behind him, I got to say, it's pretty smart making pit stops here under caution, and that actually might come back to bite Dalton later on. As green flags back out, we're back racing here. Now, obviously, the caution laps are definitely going to help him, but man, right now, heading off into the turn, good battle here in second place. See Doug Hess right there. Man, side by side. Battle out for second. Matthews right there, too. You know, he's watching that battle in front of him. Got John Held, excuse me, I said Hold. John Held right there, lowering. Jim's hanging on the backside there. Rob Haynes. Well, Rob back up there, too. Been up there all night long. But this battle right here, we got to watch it for second place. Heat's on right now. Heating up on the racetrack. Feel like caution's out. There's the 8 machine. Jason Docker. What happened to him? Oh, we got turned. Huh. Caution's that. Okay. Well, Matthew's up to third. Now I gotta ask, and I see this. Are you the wife, the girlfriend, the mom out there, Adrian, sister, family member, or friend? I gotta throw friend in it. I probably have asked before, but I forget all the time. I have a lot of great family members that watch and so forth, so on. It's always good. Dalton Tucker has made his pit stop, so wow. It really hurt him too bad to put him back in 12th, but that's going to be his scheduled stop right there. That puts Ed out front. Here's where Dalton's going to have to be very patient because he can get into trouble real quick. And I know that's not the position he wants to be in, being marred back in traffic. Oh, you the mom. Okay, good deal. All right. Well, we'll just say, you know, we'll have to tell him if he gets in the top 3, we get an interview up here with him, then he'll have to definitely say, hey, mom. He'll say, hey, mom. Hey, don't cook him dinner. Tell him to make his own food. All right, getting set to go back green flag here. Ed Adams, Matthews up in the second. John Held right there sitting in third. Jim up the fourth. Thomas Lattimore fifth. Joshua 6th. Chris West is 7th. Kenneth up to 8th. Anthony 9th. Rob Haynes 10th. Dalton outside the top 10 looking in. He's kind of right there. I know what he's going to want to try to do. He's going to want to try to get to the front as fast as he can. Oh, we got another one out there. It's old pulling from Matthew. All right. Josh. What's up, Josh? He's definitely got a fan club, man. All right, let's go. Lights off on the pace car. Dalton's been the top dog all night long. The problem is he is definitely marred in traffic. Something he does not want to be. Pace car's in. Ed's going to lead him to the green flag. Ed's just going to waste no time. He's gone. He gets a good jump out there. Matthew gets single file along with him. And you just got to look right here. Anthony and company. Oh, Dalton's already going to try to push the envelope. He knows what's in stake. 3 wide, though, and he got into the back of him. Oh, Dalton almost sent the 14 around. Wow. That is one way to make up some positions. Check the field up huge in the back there, though. Wow. So far, so good amongst all these drivers. Got Tom drilling back there, and I know Dalton's like, guys, y'all need to hurry up because time's winding out. You can see just how fast the car Dalton has. The problem is just being marred in traffic like he is. There's nothing he can do. He can get into trouble, and he almost got into trouble back there in the back. But up front, Ed Adams leading it. Matthew McCain there, though, behind him. And Jim Westfield is moving in. Here we go. That's right. Fan club out there. You got it. You got the top 3 guys about to close in on each other. Got a good battle happening back here, too. Rob Haynes, John. A little side-by-side action. Doug Hess and Company, Kenneth. Yeah, Dalton, I think right now he's just marred in traffic. Cannot do anything. Track position is king right now. O3 is going to dive it on the inside. Doug. Ed out front still leading it. Jim is going to take over the second place spot for the moment over Matthew. Oh, Matthew almost slipped up there and hit the wall. Keep your concentration a little bit there. Let Joshua move up on him. Still got a good machine though right now. Laps are winding down in this one. Getting close to about, right now we got 20 to go. Yeah, 20 to go. Good run. Can Jim run down that man out front? Ed. We're going to see another caution. See a green-white checker. I don't know. Stay tuned. It's heating up. We're at Phoenix, and ho, boy, I tell you what. That is not what Dalton wanted to see. That car on the outside hit the wall like that. It was happening in the back here a little bit. Got a lot of good side-by-side racing right there. We're here for the Ford Entertainment Group. PC Xfinity Series here tonight. ISM Raceway. Phoenix International Raceway. Joshua's on the inside there. Matthew. He's got Rob breathing down his back deck lid. Wow. Rob's going to try to take it there 3 wide. You going to do it? Might not want to do it there. Car's not going to hold. Not in turn 3 and 4 anyways. As much as you would like for it to, that's just a bad place to try to go 3 wide in. Matthews falling back off the pace just a little bit. He's back in 5th, but still having a good run here tonight. Coming down to the wire. One more lap, we'll have 16 to go. Side by side. Oh, that pushed the car up high there a little bit. The Jim's having a good run. That's a 3rd place battle right here. Rob Haynes and Joshua. They're duking it out door to door. Rob's going to take that spot. See how close Jim is. Jim's got time to close in on Ed. The last lap times and just kind of see what they're looking like. Actually, Jim right now, he's faster than Ed, and he's got enough time to make up that gap, even with the speed that he's doing. Yeah, he picked up a lot of time that last lap, almost like 2 tenths right there, on pretty much 10th and a half. Yeah, Jim Westfield is closing in on the leader. Ed Adams is having trouble. We're about to have a battle for the lead here, folks. Wow. Look at Jim. Needs to be patient. Needs to set him up. Those tires right now aren't the best, but this is a battle for the lead. See, he's definitely a lot faster. Through the dog leg, he's going to try it. Can go into turn 3 side by side. If he can push that 42 up, the problem is he's got to have the grip on the inside. And the turn 4 is going to be tricky to get it done. I'm going to say turn 1. Going into turn 1 is a good place to try to pass. Out of turn 2, that's actually bringing Rob Haynes and Joshua into the mix up here. Jim's going to have to cool those tires back down just a little bit. as he sees Rob and him closing in. They have made up ground huge. We're about to have a battle up front for the lead here. And look in the rearview mirror because Dalton is up to 6. He's run down these guys. Don't count him out yet either. One thing I could say is if Jim is fast, he's going to try the outside lane. I don't know if the outside lane is where you want it to be at, but Rob's now going to try to dive on the inside. They don't count out Dalton. He's back there. Look at Rob. Makes the pass. Dalton on the inside. Here comes Tucker. This is a good battle here. Eating up in the closing laps. 10 to go here. Dalton Tucker's not out of this thing yet. He has battled back through the pack and got up here. Jim has just lost, I think, the tires on it. And Rob Haynes, though, he's going to get up here and push for everything he's got as Ed Adams is trying to hang on, protecting that low line. Yeah, Dalton right there, look at that. Dives that thing to the inside. With Dalton being the fastest car right now, one of the fastest anyway. You see him just shoot that thing, shoot the gap. He can see it. Wow. Rob Haynes takes the lead here. Doug Hess right there on the inside. Dalton's going to be on the back end of it. Jim's going to try to dive it on the inside. They're beating and banging. So is Jim. Jim's going to have to push the envelope, though. Got to. Oh, that's a good block there. I think Ed understands that Dalton is way, way faster, and he's going to have to hold up that inside lane. How much tire wear is left here? Does Dalton have enough? Problem is Jim did not take tires, and I think those tires are starting to show. Time's running out. Oh, you saw right there Dalton diving on the inside. And I think he's going to get that run out of the turn. Nope. Oh, car to wall hard. Oh, caution. Wow. A good save. Very good save. We're going to go back up here and watch this battle, man. It's a good battle here between Ed and Dalton. I think Dalton might have it this time by, yep, out of turn 4, so I don't know. 6 to go. Does Rob have enough of a lead to hold off that man in third place? Wow. And remember, we do have green and white checkers here. And it's all going to depend. I know Dalton would love for Doug to get up there and battle a little bit. Kind of have to see. Let's see what the lap times are this time by. Because I'm going to tell you what, Rob Haynes is laying down some pretty good lap. Put a 29.2. Dalton ran a 29.0. Made up a little ground that time. Doug a little bit tick faster right there than Rob. But if those two get up there and start battling, that's going to bring Dalton into this, up here into the equation very, very quickly. At 152, 156 here. Let's see. I hope this thing goes green the whole entire way because it's going to heat up front. Back about the 10th, 11th place, 12th place spot. Jason Thomas. Guys, man, back here. Ed Adams right there. Jim has fallen off the pace, but I just noticed on his last pit stop, he had a 5-second pit stop, so somewhere in there he did not take tires, he just took fuel, and I think it's starting to show the tires are just went away on Jim's car. And I think Dalton has just, I think the car's just neutralized out. He's just not been able to make up ground anymore. I think the tires are starting to equal. 2 to go. If we get the white flag, it won't matter at that point. But what a good bounce back there to top 3 Dalton has done all night long. Rob Haynes going to come out of turn 4. He'll have 2 more times around this place. Wow. Next time around, he'll take the white flag. Can he hold off those 2 hard chargers behind him? Rob Haynes out of nowhere tonight. Into turn 3, turn 4. When he takes the white flag, here we go. One more time tonight here for that man. Dalton's going to try to push it to try to get at least second. But a battle's going to be there for second place, I think. I just don't think Dalton's got enough to get to him. Rob Haynes into turn 3 for the last time. Out of turn 4. Rob Haynes. All he's got to do is keep it straight. He's going to win this race here tonight. What a finish for that man right there. Wow. Good run for those guys tonight. What a run for everybody. Tell you what, here we go. We're going to get us a good look here. Man's going to burn them down. Good run, that man. Bob Haynes, what a run for him. Gotta love it. Dalton tried. All right, let's bring down third place man tonight. Dalton, join the booth, got a copy. Well, man, I tell you what, you tried to do everything you could tonight to get back up through the field. Just run out of time. Got marred back there in that pit stop. But, hey, a good run for you tonight to come up third. Well, like you said, it's just a tough place to get through, and like you said, just to run them down. But, hey, you were able to get up to third, and you almost had a good shot there. Just ran out of time. Got anybody you want to thank?
Doug, and also Josh, and just appreciate you for doing this for us.
Man, no doubt about it. I tell you, it was an awesome race here, Phoenix International Speedway. Good run for you tonight there, Dalton.
Thanks, man.
Go, man. That's our second place man right there. Yep, this guy right here. Or excuse me, third place man. Second place man, Doug Head. Doug's all right in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I'll tell you what. Is there anything you could have done to run down Rob up there?
Nah, there with one to go. I kind of pushed it too hard and kind of lost some momentum, scrubbed the wall, and I just trying too hard there at the end. You know, it's just hard to pass when you're equal.
Oh, absolutely. And I tell you what, man, you were right there at the end. I just think tires are there, but hey, good run for you tonight. Come out of here second. I mean, not bad here at Phoenix.
Yeah, not bad. I'll take it.
Well, you got anybody you want to shout out for it?
No, not really. Just thanks to the league and you guys for doing the broadcast and letting us race.
Oh, well, there you go. I tell you what, good run for you tonight there. Man, come up in second, Doug Hess. All right, let's bring up our winner here tonight, Rob. Rob, Joe White in the booth, got copy.
Yeah, 10-4. I got you, Joe.
Well, man, tell you what, out of nowhere, you was able to hold on to it. Good pit stop, good strategy all night long. But, man, I tell you, pulled it off here. Phoenix can be kind of tough sometimes.
Yeah, I was worried starting that last restart. We slipped in there, me, Dalton, I think Doug as well slipped in there during that last caution. I took two, managed to get out in front of Dalton, which is what I was aiming for. Came out, I think, 7th or 8th, somewhere in there. And yeah, the guys up front just didn't have the tires to hang on. Always pushing up, and you can get to the bottom of them either off 4 or off 2. So it worked out, man. Good points night.
Oh, absolutely, man. Outstanding points night. And a victory here, too, putting it in victory lane. So I tell you what, got anybody you want to shout out for it?
Yeah, of course, Joe. You and the fans, OSRN, everybody watching. I hope they enjoyed the race. Off to a little bit of a slow start there. We had a couple too many cautions, maybe, but we'll work on that and get better at it. GTR Simulator, iRacing, iFlag, Butt Kicker, Milner, Media and Design, Crazy Cajun, and of course F.E.G PC for sponsoring this Xfinity Series here. Having fun so far. 4 races in, I think. Having fun, Joel.
Oh, absolutely, man. It's been a ton of fun. Like you said, put in victory lane tonight there, old Rob. You look good doing it here. Tough track here at Phoenix, but you got it done. Again, congratulations on that win.
Appreciate it, Joe. Thanks again to the fan.
All right, there you go, man. Rob Haynes putting in victory lane. So, wow, what a run here tonight for these guys, and what a race here at Phoenix. We're going to leave here from the desert. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Myself, all the guys here, Ford Entertainment Group, PC, the Xfinity Series, and that man right there, Rob Haynes in victory lane. Everyone, have a good night.